G'day, mate. Just slowly starting up a very, 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 very late night stream. Third stream of the day. Yeah, I'm being horrible and getting everything set up on screen. There we go. Twitter done. And dead. No, I'm not dead, tag fat. I'm behind, and you know it is past midnight, and you know a little bit of exhaustion setting in, and I was up till 24 hours ago. I was, you know, here trying to actually get all the details set up for this event, and then got 3 hours sleep, and then back for the actual event. But yeah, no, I've actually spent some time offline, so to speak, doing, I went and fixed, acid with a very large acid build, which always fixes lots of things, and then broke the power on that server. And now I'm trying to get blue circuits running on the blue circuit server, because I was told there wasn't enough. Not for module production. So we're gonna make just a blue circuit or 300. And it's already stupid o'clock. Oh, the stream's wobbly. Oh. Shouldn't be. No settings have changed. Happy? I don't know how I want these bolts to go. Let me just bugger off for the moment. You are going to do green circuits en masse. Substation. Stations. That would work if I actually had large power poles. Let's see. Copper, iron, gears. That's it. You. Went dead for half a minute. Alright, well at least it's improved. And I should actually unmute chat. There we go. I'm back. I'm streaming. Hopefully nothing blows up in the meantime.
Famous last words?
Famous last words much?
Yeah, I'm sticking with hopefully nothing blows up.
What server you on?
The green circuit, blue circuit server.
Oh, so on Shannon.
Stupid, but are the servers running when we're not on them? Or
Although
Yeah,
I
they
did
are.
want to say, the server that's set up to make acid, which is oil processing for acid, green circuit, no, acid, plastic, and everything else, has a tendency to fall over quite a bit.
Yeah, Lego is falling over a lot.
Okay.
Also, the acid production ratio seems to be completely wrong.
No, it's
There's
right.
a 1-to-1 silver to acid ratio. Shouldn't it be 5-to-2?
No. With productivity modules, it's a 2-to-1.
But it's 1-to-1 at the moment. Or am I crazy?
I don't know. If you're looking at the right-hand side, it's
Oh,
2-to-1.
no,
If you're looking
it's
anywhere
not
else,
2-to-1.
I take no responsibility. Not the beacons I'm looking for.
We are very short now everywhere.
That's the
Yeah,
beacons.
we are really short on blue circuits.
But yeah, Lego server seems to be running very sluggishly.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make a blue circuit build. It could be a monstrous disaster.
Oh, the one that's blueprinted.
No. I'm hand building.
Oh, so you're not Mr. Stevie.
No. No, if I had stuff blueprinted, that means I came prepared. Prepared. Yes, TagFat. So each server's been dedicated to a couple of different tasks. Is probably the best way of putting it. So some servers are dedicated to mining or smelting, or in the case of this one, green circuits and blue circuits, because lots of green circuits get chewed up blue circuit. So it seems logical to have them on the same server. Reasonably logical.
I'm afraid one server won't be enough for green circuits though, but we'll see.
That's a funny proposition, which might be true.
Okay. Go bring power. Crap, I need a pump.
I shall return. What am I doing? There. Okay.
I do hate that you have to hook up a pump directly to the get tank. Can't just hook up a pipe. Hello, Risto. Well, look, you should probably watch on YouTube rather than Twitch because, no, funnily enough, more bitrate goes to Twitch, but YouTube seems to handle it better. This is the server with green circuits and blue circuits. Which answers Kanibka's question as well.
That looks nice. Full belt.
Nice.
Ah. You've added some more.
Okay. Does that work in theory? So, with an 8x8 beacon setup, how many blue circuit machines with full prod mods and speed modules do you get before the belt goes dry? Anybody know? And there was silence.
More than one.
Wow, that's the safest answer I've ever heard.
That's more than one.
Probably sure.
Almost equally safe.
Super helpful, you guys are.
Es ist eine reelle Zahl.
Wait a second. Was that a German?
Who's doing that?
All the German.
Stuff inside node isn't allowed.
Immer diese Deutschen.
Oh, good point. Fine.
Oh shit.
And do it.
Wait a second. Ralph? Did I miss something? Because the blueprint said that there is the belts going the other direction instead of this one. I didn't say anything. I didn't see that.
I actually have no ore right now. I'm just trying to work on that.
Really?
God damn it.
I do think whichever server's doing the research really, really desperately needs like an auto researcher installed. Because I haven't seen the research tick over and say research has been synced for hours.
The problem is that we have a huge shortage on high-tech science packs.
It's
Oh.
mainly because the science production place has no power whatsoever. So
Well, that's fine. Don't mind
demanding like 3
resources get
gigawatts,
diverted
and they only
into
have a couple
modules.
megawatts. So.
We can ask again since Sargon is here now. Should we smelt gears from ore or plate? Makes more sense to do it from ore, right? Oh, he's JD. I mean,
Huh? What? What am I doing?
would we rather smelt gears from ore or plate? We're gonna train it out and ship it out by train and smelt or get it back.
Technically ore.
Yeah. So in that case, I would really like for the smelting world to restrict their smelting a bit so that it leaves some ore in the system.
Why?
Well, I think that's...
And I desynced. Woohoo!
Rather than restricting smelting, why don't you just add more mining?
If you request the ore, you will get it. It will divide over the ferry service.
Thank you, Risto. I'm glad I've helped. Oh no, game has decided. Oh, I'm trying to download the map and upload to stream at the same time. Yeah, that'll cause issues.
What? My chat says, get on science now. Okay. I'll do that.
So, after
in a
desync,
bit. Just upgraded one of the
we want that one.
copper minings to completely blue.
Risto, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad glad you're enjoying the content. That's number one.
And I also want to get out of Moira. Because it's laggy as hell.
No. Lego World is a special type of laggy.
Ah.
Okay, so let's put a
Yeah, Lego World is a bit
down.
broken.
These hitboxes are so hard to hit sometimes.
Ja, die sind beide super.
Right. Oh, somebody tweaked my stuff. I need a full belt.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah, I can. Oh wow.
Effect of being on the backside of the planet. Australia is not the backside of the planet. Too much stuff down here that wants to kill us to be the backside of the planet.
We need more power.
So it's the underside of the planet.
Which server is it?
Every
This one is-
server, pretty much. No, I took care of Lego. I went and stamped down like 15 sets of solar.
Science. Which one is science?
Waters.
Oh, it's a little bit smaller than Moria.
Yeah, definitely.
5, 6.
I mean,
Well,
Moria
they
is
are
at,
working
like,
on power
120.
though.
Spend a good amount of time stamping down solar
Purple.
things.
I don't want. So, where am I? There I am.
Oh. Speaking of Moria,
Yeah.
I think we ramp up crude oil production.
Empirical and sheet? No.
In
Trying to work out
the not
exactly
too
how many I
distant
can do.
future. It's draining currently.
That's all useless.
Everyone, petrol and everything.
That be useless.
Superbone, you're making some clicking noises.
Copy that from there to there. Paste. Paste.
Server is not Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Getting that a fair bit. Over multiple servers, which means either multiple servers are having the shits or it's my internet.
I've gotten that a lot as well. The ones that I find be that the most are exterminators. But...
So, what you're saying is you're blaming Exterminator.
Multiple sources, shits on fire.
Well, I mean, his are the ones that always lag for me, so I just... Probably because of my location as well, but I just try to play on the explosive gaming ones seem to work for me. But I don't know, in Australia there's probably...
Well, Exterminators
lot
are
of
in
the heroes
Germany.
get in the EU.
Exterminators are in Germany and Explosive Gamings are in France.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they work better for me.
You're in Australia. How are either of those close to us?
That's why I said they work for me. I don't know about you. I mean, there's probably some that are in, like, don't know if there's any in China. I don't know.
If you have problem with something specifically in Germany, it's usually one hub near Frankfurt or in Frankfurt that is chronically overloaded.
See, I'm going with purely Australian internet sucks, and dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch is definitely going to improve things for me. All the time.
Sounds like a plan.
Streaming to YouTube's better?
It's funny, Twitch uses more bandwidth, but YouTube.
Well, but if you're... The thing is that you limit your bitrate for the streaming, don't you? So either on YouTube or on Twitch it is, for example, 3000 mbits or kilobits or whatever it is.
It's 4,000 for YouTube and 6,000 for Twitch, but YouTube tends to look better even though being 2,000 bitrate lower.
Well, that's kind of funny because bitrate's bitrate, isn't it?
It is, but we all know with compressions, you know, and different sort of things, it maybe makes up a difference. It's a lot to make up, I admit, but
because I have to say I'm streaming on Twitch currently, and I have no problems whatsoever with connections.
So this green circuit build here, if I chose to steal all its output, nobody'd yell at me?
Huh?
I'm looking at stealing all the output from it.
Oh, yeah. Was?
After I probably pick this up. So grab that.
Beziehungsweise, Mama, was wieder wert. Let's.
Go away, bots.
Das. Pommes. Okay. Lunch is now sorted out. Oh shit.
On blueprint book. I want blueprint, please. Hello, Lizzie Trickster. SFSA Detroit and Chesler Brick are running fine. I haven't made it to either of those servers yet. Detroit? Doesn't Detroit do gears or something?
I'll check other servers. Where have I never been? Red circuits. I haven't been to the Nexus for a long time. Let's check that.
Still look the same. That would be an absolute mess. That's how it was last time I looked at it.
It's less of a mess now.
Oh shit.
Red circuit's gonna come on. New blueprint. Just that. Come on, give me. There.
Oh, cliff explosives.
Oh, really? I'm like 10 squares short of, or 10 squares outside the build range for get and put chests. We call you Greenbelt number 1.
Wow, an entire grid of tons of robopods.
Great pipe.
Clusterio network storage indicator array. What the fuck is this?
It displays every
Hello,
item
Doctor.
in the
Picture
Clusterio
YouTube
network
is
with the
shite
amount.
now. Really?
So green means we probably have enough, and red means we have none.
Did somebody do something
Yeah, I think-
fancy with the combinator? I don't think streaming to YouTube actually lets me change the bitrate. I can change that number. I don't know what effect it'll have. Done!
Okay, I'm back.
Really? I'm like 3 belts short? Ah.
I have no idea how this shit works.
Where we go? I gotta swap these 2 belts around. Is somebody intentionally building crap with my bots right beside me?
It'd be nice when you do the placement of stuff, so prefer your own bots before other people's.
I'm
Why
not.
wouldn't you prefer other people's bots?
Yeah, I prefer other people's bots. I'm more than happy to raid somebody else's bots and
Yeah,
somebody else's inventory.
Well, if you want to do that, you just unequip your own ports and you'd be like, lol.
No. That's something you do before you deconstruct half the base around somebody.
What you do is you construct a massive wall, just completely solid all the way around him, and then you fire an artillery right in the middle.
No. Rackfallen made a wonderful maze during the Custerio series. I saved the blueprint. It's really good for pasting on top of people that are carrying walls.
Yes, perfect.
Right.
Oh, does it include gates that will open and close at unusual times?
Thank you for fixing that, whoever that was. No, all the gates are locked for some reason. I can't remember the reason. Okay. Copy. Paste. What went wrong? Try that again. Copy. Now paste. We want to go one of them there. Go. One of them there. Server's not responding. It's always a good sign. Blue belt. Okay. On the ground, there to there. That's the one the red belt goes in on, which means that's the one for green belts.
Also,
I'm thinking way too complicated. I don't need to put into a logistics system to put into the getter chest from the trains. Just put into the put chest.
Yes, and if your train's not parked close enough, put a car in the middle.
Why would you need that?
Because it offsets the squares.
A put chest is 9x9, and since
Oh, right.
train tracks are on a 2x2 grid fit, you want to access both sides.
Right. So just put a car in the middle?
Yeah.
Is that fine? The world is weird.
No, just Factorio World. Occasionally, time to time. Risto, when are you going to use Steam? Isn't liquid and gases a huge demand for processing power? Don't know what you mean exactly. I believe people were trying to send Steam across the networks. Although doesn't Steam cool down to like 35 degrees or something when it goes server to server?
Oh. No, it works fine.
Oh, it works fine,
I've been using it. Yeah, I've been using it a lot, actually.
I've been using it, I think, on the beta worlds a lot.
I want an inventory combinator. Yeah, okay, there's 27 million Steam in the network.
27 million Steam.
Yeah, that's probably going to run a few things for a little while.
Yeah, they were running power on hell, stuff like that, I think. They've either upgraded.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then Lars tells me that Twitch is way better than YouTube. Well, there you go. Doctor, the giant structures are the oversized chests that teleport stuff from this server to another server. So, like, this server... Well, this server, I'm teleporting in red circuits to make blue circuits. I'm dragging green circuits from this build, which is teleporting in iron and copper. Also prod mods and speed modules.
Yeah, I just realized I've just been muted for like 10 minutes.
Have you been yelling at us?
That's
Have we
awesome.
been doing it wrong?
Probably haven't responded.
It's
Fair
kind of
enough.
crazy because there is way more people watching me than usually.
It's a pretty popular event, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing usual about this.
Well, usually I don't stream Factorio.
Ah, well that would probably help it. Factorio is way better than any other game you're playing on streaming.
Yeah, I'm actually. I always thought about doing that because I think the game is very fun and you can do a lot of stuff.
You can
Okay.
definitely do a lot of stuff. That's true.
The game is very fun, he says, after losing 5,000 hours to this game.
Well, I do have. Let me check real quick. I am at 132 hours, so.
Oh no, dead says.
I think-
I'm past 5,000. Like my
Well-
Steam profile says 5,000, but then I think it says 2,500. But I don't play on my Steam copy most of the time. Most of the time,
Yeah,
it's standalone copies.
You don't even
I definitely want to get the game not only on Steam.
Okay, so I'm using all 4 belts. Don't! That does
By the
not
way,
work.
Where are you, JD, at the moment?
Down here, laughing at somebody else reckoning my build. Oh, you fixed my build.
I mean the
Okay,
server.
I screwed. Thank you. I'm on, I don't know, the important server that does the important server stuff. The green circuit one.
Nexus. Oh no.
Shenzhen.
That's, yeah, that would be Shenzhen.
Screwing up pipes one at a time.
Yeah, I just used 1.2 thousand blue belts in like
Okay.
2 minutes.
So I built a build that needs 4 green circuits to make stuff all blue circuits. But somebody else was nice enough to pipe in another 4 lots of green circuits right here. So may the build go on.
Yes, I made this another green circuit array just to feed your blue one here.
Okay, so my question is, who built the big one on my right? And is it nice and tileable so I can cut 2 of them and slide it over the right-hand side?
Which one?
The bot one on the right.
Let me mark it. This one right here?
Yeah, literally to the right of where we're standing.
Oh, this one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was gonna say the one that I marked up here with
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of spam letters. If you were, if that was the one you were wondering.
No, I'm wondering whether I can move this whole build across and nobody yell at me.
Oh shit.
It looks
Oh,
tileable. It's very neat.
It's very
Oh,
neat
blue
and it's
circuit
actually
three.
tileable. It'll offset the whole network, but it's in the main network, so that's stupid. No, I put it in the main network. Okay, that's my stupid thing.
I could start pulling a git chest that uses these supplies, and then you can replace it somewhere else.
God. Time to bloody circuit up.
Let's see.
How is this stuff being delivered? It's all
How is power currently on here?
Okay, I might have accidentally dropped some belts in the middle of a bot.
How have we lost solar panels?
There are biter worlds. And you know, FedEx does lose a certain amount of mail in transit.
Yep, I just maxed out our power supply.
You
I
maxed it out.
A lot of solar on the smelting server.
Yeah, I just maxed it out because I just plugged in the blue circuit build. Oh, there you go. Now it's better.
Okay, if I chop that off.
Oh no, it's maxing out again.
Why the fuck? Wait a second.
Oh, the lag. Okay, so I stole... You need a power pole. Look, Doctor, Lars went across to Twitch, and he said it's way better on Twitch. Although, actually, if YouTube's putting a resolution of 140, it could be your internet, it could be YouTube. Let's auto trash all the copper wire. Come on, game. Click the auto trash button. Oh, this latency. Oh, I broke the build. My bad.
So
No,
what needs help currently?
Everything.
We definitely need more mining going on.
I think we.
Okay.
There's no nuclear fuel in the system. Would be great.
Looks like there's not enough water in the system anymore to run the oil production from it.
Oil? I was on the oil planet ages ago, and I was like, no. Let's be smart about this. Piping water costs UPS. Let's just teleport water around. Now, around the map would be illegal, so we just won't have any water on this map. We'll just teleport it from other maps.
Yeah.
And I was told no.
That's why somebody has to hook up water somewhere, because water.
I was just going to bounce from server to server, just putting down more water.
Well, I'll be damned. Water is down to like a couple 100K.
Yes.
I think we had like 350 million this morning.
Yeah.
Wasn't enough.
No, clearly.
Joined the server. Server's not responding. That's awesome. Well, they are doing something with the uranium here.
Wait, can I fit 4 belts?
To a mining world near me. And mine some water.
No, that's probably not.
Yeah, this belt is going to be stupid. This produces only 4 belts of blues.
4 belts of blues? You're talking better than me. I haven't got anywhere near the stage of 4 belts of blues. At the stage of like 6 belts of greens disappearing.
I don't know what's going on.
I'll do it for the moment.
Yeah, the only problem in doing this is we have to find a way to bring the blues all the way back around.
Where is steel being produced?
On a dedicated server. That much I know.
I think it's Isengard.
Okay.
Ooh, I could bring it like this.
Alright, I need to stand somewhere and have belts being delivered.
3, 4, 5. Okay, gonna redo the blueprint on the fly.
The what?
Gonna redo my blueprint on the fly.
Small A, 2, big M. No?
No, it's like huge, and I'm redoing the entirety of it. Like, I'm just changing the direction of like a couple of thousand belts.
Or is this for smelting?
No, this is for blue chips. Because they're coming out the back, and that's really far away from where we need them. So I'm just turning everything around and making them coming out the front.
But the belts are not that long. Yeah, there's not that much on a belt. Just loop it around.
It's 4 belts, and it's a couple of hundred long.
It's alright. Sure, it won't affect performance at all.
One out of 5 rows done.
Okay, so you go to that one. Items on ground. Everything.
Oh yeah, we need some splitters up here as well.
Let's try again.
That would probably be.
Okay. I think I'm there. Yeah.
Blob Red, are you in voice chat by any chance? Because we've already got one of those.
Huh, say again? What's going on?
The bringing into the network for what? Assembly machines, blue chests, red chests, the whole works. We've already got one of those up further north.
Yeah, the beacons here weren't being replaced though, so I put in an extra one just in case. Because some of the beacons weren't being filled in.
Yeah, they're on separate network. Why?
And there's a couple areas that are broken here that I need to fill in. Like, these are missing chests right here.
Oh, because the blueprint wasn't lined up correctly. My bad.
Let's see.
The whole lot's got to go to the left 3 squares.
Is anyone good at doing buses?
Yes. Fine.
Well,
hey,
we'll not go on that server
Blob
again.
Red, do you have roboports?
Personal ones?
Yes.
Or regulars? I have a couple on me, yes.
You're gonna hate me.
Let's go back to
so many
China
autosaves.
and check on that.
Go, my minions! Oh wait, I don't have construction robots on me. Oops.
Oh, saved. Because yeah, the whole lot had to go over 3 squares. Fixed. Go bots.
Go, my minions!
Fly.
Oh Jesus!
You got built in.
There's so many robots coming in from the north.
Yeah, the networks are joined at the moment, and that's causing problems.
No, stay back.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I disconnected the network at the top right robot blue circuit making area, so that it didn't use all the robots, less travel time and stuff.
Well, it's alright. I'm gonna move the build over again.
Again?
Yeah, well, somebody was nice and provided me all these lovely belts worth of green materials. And
yeah,
yeah, I can't get them all to fit. Oh, hang on. What's this build?
I can probably put a second one too.
So this build outputs 4 red belts, whereas I'm chewing a blue belt's worth of speed.
It's making hella green circuits.
Not enough. Not enough.
This is a old blueprint though. This was made before we had blue belts available, so I want to upgrade it, but that would mean I would have to go to a separate world, turn on upgrade planner, swap it all out, and then take off upgrade planner and then come back.
Oh, do it manually. You know you want to.
I'm doing it manually.
Okay, so I requested 10k landfill and nothing happened.
I was
plenty enough, but at least we're making it.
Oh, it seems the areas that had the stone have ran out that were on this world that I was using. We'd have to go check the mining world or something, or set up a entire array for it, because I think we were just doing like, oh yeah, like a couple machines here and there to fill the need, but not like a whole system specifically for it.
What do you need? Stone?
Yeah, Nexus is currently producing 8 blue belts. We're converting it into landfill.
Oh, really?
I will actually join back with you later, because I'm gonna do something else now. I have been playing quite a lot. So...
Alright, mate.
I will see you
later. Yeah, we're making 320 landfill a minute on Nexus.
See ya.
That's not enough.
Yep.
Let's be honest. You know that's not enough. I know that's not enough. That's not enough.
It's not enough, but it's a start.
Whoa, what happened to the copper? Copper has stopped falling.
We ran out of copper ore, apparently.
I've just added 3 more patches.
Outpost faster. The full-time job now.
Uh-oh. Rip copper. Which means rip green circuits.
Which means rip modules.
Basically rip everything.
So I'm curious. What mining productivity are we up to?
11, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the...
No,
it's 17 is our next one.
Yeah.
But is science actually moving?
Oh, the copper came back for a second there. Oh. Oh man, someone's playing piano. Sorry.
Beautiful.
Alright, those tutoring lessons are probably costing you a fortune. We should all have to listen to it.
Actually, we're self-learning.
What?
Like we practice and play on our own time.
Okay. Still think we should have to listen to it because it was actually quite good.
All right. I'm actually gonna go help make more copper because I won't be able to do my job of doing circuits without it. Let's see. Where is copper made anyways? Is it the mining worlds? Or...
Smelting worlds.
Okay.
Yeah, that good.
Mordor, there it is.
Smelting isn't the bottleneck.
No, it's mining fault again. If ever in doubt, just blame miners. They are like right at the bottom of the tech tree. It has to be their fault.
Those small underage people.
Okay. So if I put that there.
Liam, you can hear your music.
I definitely hear something.
Is it music? Please put on push to talk.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but it's probably going to give me nightmares.
Probably some satanic ritual. Okay.
And I'm never going to hear him speak again.
Well,
rip Liam.
Oh.
I don't know what was going on there.
I don't want to know.
Spooky.
What I want to hear at 1 AM. Thanks.
So let's see.
Okay, so I need that and that.
I'm on the smelting world and I actually see that there's plenty of copper, but for some reason all the copper and iron is being mixed together.
That's because it really doesn't matter if it's mixed together.
No, it really doesn't.
no, but there's almost... Oh yeah, there's copper ore again in the system. Only 50k, but...
Let's see.
Well, it's going down again.
We need some productivity modules here in the smelting world.
Yeah, we need productivity modules everywhere.
We don't need them everywhere. It's just people are requesting them everywhere. Entirely different things.
And we don't have them because we need blue circuits.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay. That's like centered. Right. Error.
Well, that's not fixed.
Well, so we go to piano to drums to weird music in the middle.
And Fundi.
Either
was
that or that's
listening to
really
that?
bad plumbing.
Make sure that guy's not whitelisted.
Yeah. Just don't unmute him again. Ever.
You boys are harsh.
Can't wait until you do a mistake. It's gonna be fun.
And cancel, cancel. Oh wow, it's one of those days.
Either he's terribly incompetent or it's rule.
Why not both?
Can't be both.
Because it's usually not both.
I mean, usually we don't have people soundboarding.
Risto, yes, I can't ban them because they're not on my Discord server, but I can just mute them permanently. Which is what the lovely chaps who I'm here with sounds like they're actually doing. Except their permanent's a lot more permanent than my permanent.
Well, if I could mute him for like 1 hour, I would do that. But permanent or nothing.
Yeah, Discord does miss out on that little bit of functionality, don't they? Okay, so again, we want... that goes there. More blues. Coming from more red circuits.
Okay.
I realized.
I put that one on there. On there, that one on there. I bet belts. That one on there, that one on there. Would be able to take that one that way.
Oh, we do have nuclear fuel. Very nice. Oh, this is going to be glorious.
Glorious, isn't that what you say just before you accidentally drop a nuke on your toe?
Well,
maybe.
That's what I say. It's like, I've got nukes, yay! Oops, boom.
No, it's more fuck off, you pesky biter. Plan to tap it with an assault rifle and you end up nuking yourself.
Oh yeah, the biter that comes out of nowhere and you've had a machine gun for so long you just automatically press space.
Oh, goddamn trees.
Yeah, see, I don't shoot too many trees. I don't fall victim to that one.
Yeah, that's why I tend not to give myself nukes until I'm clearing biters out.
Okay, we're now making almost 3,000 landfill minutes.
That's right. I did even better. I had nuclear artillery the other day. I was watching biters walk across the map on radar with RSO radar. Was shooting artillery, just taking pot shots, knowing I'd get them eventually, and then took them out. Forgot that I had other artillery in the air, and then happened to walk over where artillery had been fired, and yeah, guess what happened? It's fine. Get chest.
Confetti.
Yeah, I just happened to be standing where a nuclear blast decided to show up.
Well, that's Dwarf Fortress fun.
No, Dwarf Fortress is when all your cats are dead.
See, I haven't played Dwarf Fortress.
Well, he nuked himself, isn't that kind of...
That's actually something I don't like about Factorio. You can't mine biters for iron.
Actually, there's a mod that I just found out that lets you mine biters.
We did have a scenario a while back where all the uranium was disabled on the map gen, but biters had a non-zero chance of dropping a single uranium ore.
Okay.
We drowned in uranium ore.
Okay.
It was fun.
No, we did one just recently with put chest, stack inserters, empty storage, where biters dropped a special type of purple ore which you could turn into any ore you wanted, or you could turn them into plate and then turn the plate into modules, which were basically speed, productivity, and efficiency modules all in one, but were really expensive. So we automated killing of biters. We literally...
That does sound interesting, and while I would not like to see most sciences requiring something from biters, it would be interesting to have biter-specific research. Make them drop something, give us a reason to mine them, but not the nests, because that's bothersome, but the actual biters and spitters themselves, make them drop something we can use. That would be so much more interesting.
Angels does a small version of that, I believe.
Yeah, it does, but that's more for general purpose research as well.
Just let them drop coal or some kind of fuel. There'd be some kind of irony in burning them to produce the pollution I hate so much.
Well, they are made of pollution.
Yep. We're out of copper.
Oh yeah, we've been for a while.
Is the problem smelting or?
I don't know. I can't see a correct chest to look up.
Probably ore. Yeah, there's almost no ore in the network.
I'm on it. I've already put in another 26 blue belts worth of ore into the system, but it's not enough.
No, not enough.
I also think we should stop putting copper cable into the system.
Why though?
It's going to get to like the situation I was posting about earlier in the Discord. You're going to need a 6-lane train track sometime.
I'll go check what's happening with the copper cable.
Because yeah, there's 600k in there at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what they're set to, but it's probably a bit much. I don't even know how that circuit's hooked up.
Yeah, why do you need copper cable in the network at all?
It should only do until 10k, and just to fill up the system with some copper cable, and it should be made in China. But the circuitry here makes no sense.
Yeah, that was my bad. I just kind of threw it together. I was really tired last night, so. Yeah, go. If you wanted to go and destroy it, you can. It's really buggy. So.
I will do that.
Yeah, I just repurposed one of the already things and was just like, I'm too lazy to do anything. So yeah, it's a.
But you put all the cables into.
Yeah, all the cables are really messed up. I was really tired, so. It's pretty bad though. Yeah. No.
Well, I'm just waiting for the whitelist to be updated. Well, at least synced.
Yeah, I just spoke to the internal wizards. I can't really force them to do anything because they're wizards. They could probably turn me into a toad. So
I'd like to see that now you mention it.
No, you do not. Shush, I'll ban you. Because I can do that.
Okay, I used up all the power. I apologize.
Good.
Hey guys, want to hear something funny?
Well, at the wizards, have we tried throwing a book at them?
Ooh.
I haven't. Should it be an empty book they could fill in, or a full book for new knowledge?
It should be a blueprint book.
50-50.
The trick
They're
is to
unlimited in
throw
size.
this book at them.
I'm sorry, the trick is to what book?
Throw this book at them. It is a book that is both full of knowledge and empty.
But only
Because it hasn't been
until they
opened
open
yet.
it. I see. Ooh.
But if they can't open the book, it potentially contains infinite knowledge.
Indeed.
So it's like a Schrodinger's book?
Yes.
Literally, yes. I like this.
I'm confused.
And it'll keep the wizards very, very happy. And
It's the ultimate collector's edition. It's only useful until it's opened.
Okay. So.
And then you discover it's fan fiction of Twilight.
Oh boy. So the nuclear power ran out of nuclear power.
What?
Wait, I have a question. You guys
Oh.
been hear a good joke?
Oh, hang on. There is nuclear.
Yeah, someone's
Sounds
playing
like a
cat.
big screaming.
Sorry about the background.
Hello,
There are kids
Nathas.
playing outside.
Okay, copper cable madness is now stopped.
Thanks.
Somebody built a nuclear build I can't walk into. This is a problem.
Wait, it wasn't built with underground and heat pipes?
It was, but then they've like filled in areas with solar and shit. And they forgot to tick the very important box of request from buffer chests. So the whole thing doesn't work.
Oh, I've forgotten that. That's not cool.
No. It's obviously, I've got this really awesome blueprint. I'll just load it up and jump it right here. And then didn't tick the basic little box. Probably because they couldn't reach the basic little box by that time. Fixed. Gonna shoot somebody now. Butcher.
Yeah, we are now producing insane amounts of blue chips over here.
That's the best news I've had all day.
That should help with the modules.
Are you producing a lot because there's a huge buffer, or are you producing a lot because you have a lot of throughput?
I have a lot of
There is currently a huge buffer. However, there is also going to end up being a 4-lane throughput. It does look like 5-lane, but that's because it's 80% compressed. And it's just over 5-lane. It's just over 4-lane.
So what you're saying is it's satisfactory for about 1 hour?
Yeah. And then you have to build a new one.
Nice to see the optimism in here.
Don't just double it.
Well, you have power armor bots, don't you?
Yeah, I got power armor
Does
on
anyone-
bots, but you know, there's no more
Does
copper.
anyone know how to flip a blueprint?
You press R twice.
No, that rotates it 180.
Yeah, I know. There's a separate mod, and there used to be a web page that did it, but I have no idea what happened to the web page.
Wait, what do you want to do?
Flip a blueprint.
Mirror a blueprint.
Oh, you can't do it in game now.
Well, Oreo still does it, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe it's Custerio that does it.
Yep.
Only trouble with that is some things when flipped don't work. For example, inserters will always insert onto one side of a belt, so if you're relying on that as part of your blueprint, it will stop functioning.
Rail signals as well is usually a bad time flipping.
And also anything related to oil and fluids.
Fun fact, did you know there's things in the vanilla game that you can blueprint, rotate, and break?
Oh? What?
If you're inserting directly onto a splitter facing away from the inserters, if it goes on the right or left lane depends on orientation, and it's not consistent with any other direct on belt. So if you put 2 inserters into a splitter, and then you put 2 inserters next to it onto 2 belts facing away from them, as you would expect, in some orientations they will give the same result, but in some they will give different. And this is, according to the developers, intended behavior. But it's
Yeah.
broken.
It's like the same way how Core in Warframe is intended to literally be only built with 300% power strength and max armor.
Yeah.
She effectively has a health effective regen of 500,000 points per second. In the game where the maximum health is 750.
Thank you, Ruby Dragon. Yeah, Custerio is what everybody agreed on, is magic sight that lets you rotate things, which means I hopefully remember that next time I need to rotate or mirror a blueprint, because I always forget.
Did someone say you could mirror blueprints in game, base game?
No,
or
external web page.
Okay.
So that power network goes to there, goes to there. That join. Join. Oh, so the nuclear power doesn't actually connect to anything else. That would probably explain why it's so slow.
The lack of crude oil power related, or
and fixed.
Something else.
I just tripled blue chip output. I hooked up power. Okay. So, do we need more balloon circuits? Like, legitimately need. Not want, need.
Yes.
They're all being used.
Yes, we need them for modules. Because we are currently at about...
There is 70 in the network.
A sixth of a blue belt.
Probably enough. You know, eventually we will hard cap. I mean, this is the total amount of modules we actually...
That's going to be about 1.3 million.
I said eventually. Do we have copy yet?
It was coming through the system, just not at the rate you're using it.
Copper ore is, but copper plate is not. So, do I want any of these blueprints? No. No, it is 1:30 a.m. Which probably means I need to quit.
No, it means the night is still young.
No, because I was up till 1 a.m. last night.
Yes, but don't you know, you should just hang around and declare secretly English so you're going to use GMT instead. And that way, it's only 4 p.m.
Oh, don't hit me. Mining world, mining world, mining world, mining world, module world, smelting world. There's now no copper ore. Copper plate. Somebody hooked up something.
Why do you need copper ore?
Make copper plate.
Well, that's being done on the smelting world, or is that where you are?
I'm moving service. The funny thing is, there is now 80,000 copper ore and 7,000 copper plate. There's still way too much copper cable. I'm catching up backwards.
Thought I need 15 of these.
What is Mordor doing?
Well, I'm not Mordor, but I'm placing excessive amounts of belts.
On Mordor?
Do you like my smelting setup in Mordor? Northwest.
If you could pause it so I could catch up, probably.
I'm not in there at the moment, sorry.
Well, it's funny because I'm catching up and then I'm catching up backwards and then I'm catching up and then backwards. I've got one of the pretty Razer keyboards and it's the keyboards are very confused at the moment. Like, I bought it because I liked the keyboard, and the pretty lights were definitely a bonus.
Hello?
Nope, catching up backward. Quick game. Alright. Browse public lane. Definitely got another smelting world, don't we? Steel smelting world. We've got 4 smelting world. 5 smelting. Alright, anybody on at the moment in chat on a smelting world? Which one? Right, okay. Let's start with that one then. Ah. That's worse.
I'm sorry, sir, for the amount of belts I'm putting down.
So, fine. Okay. Just had to find the right smelting world. Request. Give me back my power armor, please. Hopefully it's still in the network. Woohoo! Nope. Come back here, power armor. Oh, shit. There's multiple power armors on the belt. Can't burn power armor. So I'm guessing power armors get white when they go into the network. Yeah, thanks, Lysian. They don't carry their data over. Well, normally people put a nice one of these lovely request everythings, and they put it like right at spawn so you can pull in the important stuff. Fine, I have my own get chest now. My own private get chest. I will stop breaking the server. Request that. Request that. That. So what happened to the stuff that was in my armor? Is it just all vanished?
It should be still in there. Because you can have multiple armors in your character.
No.
It depends on how the server deals with it, because apparently the blueprints get wiped. So if it deals with it like a blueprint entity, then the contents might be erased.
Alright, get the basics. Iron, copper, steel, green, red, blue. Crappy roboports. I got one good set of roboports. Back and a night vision. Knowing how to tile this thing easily when scaling up, some belts get cut off. Give me like 5 seconds to have some pretty armor, and I'll have a look see. Belt. Batteries. Stack of this. No batteries. Good chest. Do sort of wish you like your requests and that sort of stuff might save map to map. That would sure save quite a bit of time. Holy crap. So you're trying to tile what, ore in at one side and smelt through to plate at the other end? Isn't your design? There's no productivity modules at all. And it's...
We need blue chips to do so.
It doesn't matter. The blueprints... Is the module base working? Yeah, the module base is working. It just needs a kick in the pants, which it's had. It needs time and blue circuits. We just fixed blue circuits, so just time.
Oh, you fixed them?
Yeah, there was multiple belts going in the network.
Blue belts.
Oh yeah. Like you guys might have been eating it full speed, but it came back to, well, that was a sync. Robot speed 15. Grenade damage, robot count, mining productivity 16 to 48. That's one hell of a difference. Okay, so this won't work.
No, this is exactly the science that we had on the last world. 48 production.
I've been looking at 17 on multiple worlds. Mining productivity is 17.
Yeah, and now it's just gone up to 48.
So it means at least the science world's doing something.
No, because they had 48 on the test world when this all failed, so never mind.
Okay. Lysian, yeah, this build won't work for shit. It'll max out a blue belt. And then some. Blue belt's 13 smelters. Like, this doesn't have full beacon coverage, but let's ignore that. 13 smelters is from where you are to roughly where the radar is. And as far as I can see, it's all... So it's outputting 20 smelters, so they've slowed it down by not having the right amount of speeds in it. To then swap sides. To then start a new... Technically it would work, but it's longer than it needs to be. Way longer. Holy shit, it's just full of massive trains that do nothing. And everything on here is still with old-fashioned steel smelters. Wow. I shall come join. I shall come help. I shall come break.
If it ain't broke, don't update it.
It's not working, so it's not broke, but it's not doing shit either. So, so 2 belts on. Blueprint. That.
Any chance of getting absolute ton of blues?
So this is when I normally tell you if you ran over to the right spot, picked them up, and then ran them back with sneaking net, you'd be fine. It doesn't really work in this server.
Yeah, we need 4 belts of blues right now, and it's like...
Wait, 4 fully saturated belts of blue belts.
4 fully saturated belts of blues, or 3, sorry, of blue circuits.
Ah, blue circuits. I thought you meant blue belts for a second.
Hey Lizzie, do you have any prod mods on you? Just like 2? I just need 2 in one, any furnace, so I can blueprint it. Uh, 6. Okay, that's 10 works. There is no coordination between servers? No, of course not. That seems logical. Why would you have coordination between servers?
This array is really weird. Full blue belts of iron, iron, copper, copper, iron, iron, copper, copper, iron, iron, copper, copper. It's just so
Whoa,
many
that looks really
belts.
cool. Holy crap! How many belts is that?
Not enough.
Okay, perfect.
More.
So we just need power.
Is that the one on Moria?
Okay, so that is a blue belt in, a blue belt out. Nice, simple, it's not complicated. That's what I'd be doing, Lysian. I'd just be going and pasting that everywhere south. Like, it's quick, it's dirty, but it works. Yes. Yeah, it's 6 and a bit inserters to get one side of the belt, and then it's 6 and a bit for the other. Actually, that inserters. That one's meant to be there. I think. I'm gonna count my furnaces. So that's 6. Okay. That's 6. 7 going to one side. No, I had it right the first time. Yeah, the idea is these ones fill up the top side of the belt, these ones fill up the bottom side of the belt, and then this guy adds the extra point little bit that you need to fully saturate the blue belt. Okay. With a stamp there. Stamp.
Whichever world's making nuclear fuel, I'm not getting any through.
More, he says. Deliver more. So if that.
Oh, we just have very limited production. I can explain that.
Do we make assembly machine 3s and electric furnaces?
Yeah, we're making M3s.
I'm assuming yes to electric furnaces, as I requested some on a furnace world and got a heap.
Awesome. How about beacons?
I would assume so by this point of the game.
Beacons are being made.
But that goes there. That's easy enough. How do I get this through? Like. Okay, so that's 2 belts worth. There to there is 2 belts in, 2 belts out. You know, with how close the trains are parked, I think we're losing tiles. Yeah, we're losing one tile every time. That can probably be moved. Look, at the end of the day, now we know we've got a working blueprint. Doing IB stuff. Okay, first off, a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 train is going to be really slow. Okay. Train engines up here. No. So, this is my suggestion. And then train, then wagon. Probably don't need a train wagon just at the moment. We could probably get away with a wagon. But then just continue that north and literally put in engines wherever needed to give us the extra space.
Yeah, we need that right now on this, on Siemens.
That funky blue. No. At the railway track. That funky. You become a train. You become a wagon. You become a funky blueprint and a funky blueprint. I think I had a lag spike. One of them. Do we have a pattern yet? Not really. Yeah. And that one. I don't know whether you get another one in. No. But then I put 2 trains at the front, and that way it sort of looks like the head of the train. Sort of. So that's a 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. For a nice normal sized train. Give me Roboports game.
Is the Assembly Machine 3 seriously not being made?
I wouldn't have a clue. I have requested some and they've shown up. That's generally a good sign.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. I am getting them. This took a while.
So now all you need is like 10,000 modules, Lysian, and a loading train at the other end. Actually, do you need a... Ooh. Technically, we're not even far enough from spawn. We don't even need these trains.
Depends what kind of scale you're building for over time.
I'm talking right now. Oh, no, this is... Oh, so below the concrete's the line. Yeah, that's as far north as you can go. Okay, you get to build trains. But that's 2, 4, 6, 8. No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 22 belts output. Can't argue with that. You know, sure, your reload train's going to be just as funky looking, but it should follow the same pattern. They can go away. Should follow the exact same pattern on the way back. and then just run the train track south and into the unloads. But it's like 2 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna call it. It's the third stream of the day. That's the time when you know you've done too much Factorio.
Yeah, if one of you want to see a Megabus, can you just come on in here? Because we've got like stupidly wide bus now.
Which server?
So tomorrow, are you gonna do a 24-hour?
Siemens.
Yeah, come down to the bottom left. It's ridiculously wide.
Yeah, bottom left of Siemens.
I don't even know what server I'm on.
Not Siemens.
Not Siemens. Yeah, that's what I gather. Alright. You're on Sheba's blah blah blah. Yep. Okay. Sure. Put chest. Empty out my power armor this time. Dump all that crap. Dump all that crap.
I thought power armors were being made now. Someone requested one earlier and actually got one. But
yeah, I did. Browse.
Wouldn't it be better just build a new power armor on the other end?
I requested one, but no, I wanna dump what I had back in the network, so then I can request one on the new world. You know, probably by tomorrow, when they're fairly popular, well, fairly common, I'll end up keeping my armor on each world. But whilst they were rare, I was always dubbing my stuff back in. How do you join the map? Cool. Your best bet is through the Reddit post. Go on the Reddit post, join the Factorio MMO or the Explosive Gaming Discord servers. There is... Holy shh. Okay, I've got to go for a walk. There is a spot in both of them to ask to be whitelisted. And once you're whitelisted, you can then join the servers. So why... I've got to ask, so I've just joined. Why do you guys have storage chests that actually have shit in them?
Actually have what?
That you have storage chests that actually have stuff in them. Like that.
It's a famously good
We aren't
question.
we aren't the ones who've been up there.
Which server is this?
Spawn.
Siemens.
Yeah, GD, come down to bottom left.
Yeah, I'm going to. I
Be
just like it frustrates me. that people
Yeah, I'm
do
the
this
same.
crap.
Well, you can correct that.
I'm going to. I'm also waiting for the power armor that never showed up. Because it doesn't actually come out of the network. Out of the... Just give me a request chest.
It's someone else's power armor now.
Cancel that. Give me that. No, they're not requesting it in from the greater worldwide network. At all. Okay, deconstruct that. Bye, no longer my problem. Oh, we've got pretty circuitry doing something. Do you know how far that is to walk without power armor, guys?
Yep, I did this at the start.
Yeah, I got legs, but like, no power to run them. Give me power. Give me night vision. Have power, have night vision. Cool. I'm not bringing robots. One night vision. All the powers. Woohoo! So, cool. Yeah, go into Reddit. Once you get into Reddit, find the right section and ask to be whitelisted. What the hell are you guys doing?
Yeah, this makes 4 blue belts of blue circuits.
So you're going...
And this will only last about an hour, probably as well.
Okay, hang on. So you're going... You're maxing out the output from these guys. So you're going 2 iron, 2 copper, 2 iron, 2 copper, yeah. Which goes, boom. 2 iron, 2 iron, 2 copper. Okay, so it comes down here. That's green circuits. Ooh. Stop saving! I'm trying to look at shit. Still green circuits, still green circuits. You don't have a full belt of green circuits at this point. Oh, because no productivity modules, no speed modules. Okay. And then into blues. Where the hell are your reds coming from? I saw a red.
We're taking them off Siemens.
Saw it.
No, not Siemens. Yeah, we're taking them off Silicon Valley.
Yeah, it's alright. I found a red circuit in the build. I'm trying to work out where the hell they are in the build. And then you're running... Oh. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, I'm very proud of my builds. Nothing like this, but I'm proud of it. I hand-built it on the spot.
I made this yesterday.
In creative mode, just for clarification, right?
Yeah.
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 See, that takes a lot of the challenge out of it.
It just means you get to blueprint stuff quicker, though.
It does. It also means if you screw something up, you're like, oh, I don't have to wipe these belts. I can just deconstruct them and they're gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let my bots charge all the way.
So all that input, you're pulling
Just hand crank them.
Blue circuits off and running them. Oh, straight onto modules. That's just a speed module or 2 in the net, on the belt, sitting there doing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, that's because we have no blue circuits.
Or any power. Did somebody break the... You're not allowed to drive anymore. Didn't even have a replacement power pole to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. So all those speed 1s into all those speed 2s into a few speed 3s, because that's how things go, ratios and all. Into a chest! It's a steel chest that you're keeping for yourselves. That's rude.
Yeah, we need to place them in the speed modules first.
Yeah, I know.
Because those are ratios for speeded up.
I wouldn't have put them in any of these speed modules first. I would have intentionally put them in your green circuit and blue circuit machines. Because all the ones you have sitting down the bottom in your speed module machines and in your beacons will make them go faster, but their input's not maxed out.
It is.
Well, no. Look at the shit amount of blue circuits you have on the belt.
That's because half the belt isn't constructed.
Even after it's constructed, it's designed to run with the speed beacons having speed modules. That's what I'm saying. The ones down here that you've already replaced are doing nothing for you. If you, like, let's just hover a deconstruction planar over this. That says 28. It's lying to me. Way more than 28, mate. I don't count when they're... So, there is... Best guess... 200... 400... 600 speed modules in here. that you guys could be putting towards making blue circuits faster. Because that is your bottleneck.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
Imagine
afternoon.
how cool it would be if we could like hook up our power armor to the
There are
network, or
760 in it.
actually power up our batteries and stuff. That'd
Yeah,
be so
but
nice.
they're not all fully got their speed module. I want 600, but yeah. So this server doesn't make green circuits?
Green circuits are done on, I think the one where green and blue are both done.
Yeah.
Majority of blues, not all of them, but in
Green and
super
on
blues, we go over
Shenzhen.
the most amount of blues.
And you guys are just pumping out modules left, right, and center. Like everywhere. Where's your prod mod build?
It's below the speed mod.
That's speed. That's prod. Is that more speed below it?
Yeah, it's more speed.
We need that many speed?
This thing takes up the blue circuit takes up 3,000 blues. Right, 3,000 speed.
Okay. And it's not running because it doesn't have blue circuits because you guys are feeding them into speed modules first. Occasionally sees the one occasional blue circuit. Are you boys being bad in teleporting your blue circuits around the map? You know you're not allowed to do that.
I wasn't the one who originally did that.
Doesn't really make it okay if you knew what was
Yeah,
happening.
it should be removed.
Yeah. You're going to have to work out a lovely spaghetti belt way to get it from there to there. Good luck!
And good night!
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, 12:15. 12:15, 4 hours sleep. Well, 4 hours would be a lie. I'm 3 hours sleep before getting up to start this at 6 AM today. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. But it means hopefully when I get back on the server, there should be modules galore. And yeah, this is a monster.
Yeah, there's always hoping.
Well, look, I honestly thought that we'd be up to modular armor in about 3 hours. And boy, was I wrong. It took ages.
Wait, there's still no modular armor?
No. There's now full power armor Mark II. We sort of skipped the whole... We skipped the whole, modular armor.
Sure. But can anybody just grab them, or are they not that plentiful yet?
I requested 1 and I got 2. So, and 20 reactors and 20 night vision and a heap of legs and it just all yeah. No, I just thought we get to modular armor a lot faster. I thought we get to bots a lot faster. And yeah, we just didn't. And somebody has to work out a special server where all the burner miner drills go.
Put them in a chest and shoot it to death.
No, I'm thinking there needs to be a special requested chest on a special planet, probably the uranium planet, that gets nuked like once an hour on the hour. Just like all the stone furnaces and all the burning mining drills just they go to that one planet. And they're just ceremoniously nuked every hour. Holy shit. Well, look, I'm glad I made a blue belt build that would keep up with this crap. Holy. That'd be a lot of belt. That'd be a lot of modules. That need better radar coverage, boys.
Yeah, well, good luck have fun fitting the radars in there. That's as small as I could get it.
Look, I can see right in the middle where the red belt goes. You can underground some of that shit. Get some radars in there. You can radar all the way around the outside. Problem solved.
Yeah, it's got perfect radar coverage anyway.
Oh. The important is when you know somebody can zoom in and see your creation from spawn. They don't have to run all the way down here.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Apart from I found another storage chest. There's a power armor in there. I hope it wasn't something important. Oh look, the bots took me to another storage chest. Oh, your bot network doesn't link back to the main bot network. Look, where the hell are those bots going? They're not going anywhere. They're really upset with me. Fix your crap, boys. You know, your storage network straight back in the cloud. How hard can it be? All right, yep, I gotta go. Thank you guys. This is fucking insane, to be honest. Do you really need the extra pumps on the acid? Surely no.
Yep.
No way.
We're moving like a couple of thousand a second.
Doubt it. Blue circuits use no acid. I don't know. Hang on. You're gonna have this blueprinted.
I already have most of it blueprinted. Like the huge main bit is already blueprinted.
Unfortunately, it's not in a nice, convenient blueprint book where I can steal it from you.
I have to go.
It's in blueprints. It's in my blueprint library, at least.
But it's AC1 BBP, right?
No. It's PU4 BBP.
PU. That's only part of it. Not all the hookups and everything, is it?
What?
That's the bottom half. Right?
Yeah, that's the main bit.
Surely everything else is also blueprinted, right?
No, we just pasted that in.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not blueprinted because you're meant to have the inputs at the side, but we didn't. So, huge belts.
Yeah, yeah, huge belts. Huge belts for the win. You know. Technically, with the optimizations, it's not that many belts. Okay, I lie. It's a lot of belts. It's a lot of belts. Alright, I gotta get off. Otherwise, it's gonna be 3 AM again. Alright, good night, boys.
Bye.
Good night.
And to those watching the stream, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. It's the 3rd stream of the day. No idea if I'll get some more tomorrow. Current production levels. So yes, that's Clusterio justmyrandomstuff.com. Shows you what the current servers are putting in and out. No on my starter base, you had to wait for the mega base circuit, blue circuit build. My first stream earlier today had a good portion of the starter base in it. And the earlier one where I spent Exterminator's probably the best one to watch. He had the first 2 hours or so, and I only did about half an hour with him. And I was offline for 2 hours. So I was there for 2 hours for the start. Last half hour I recorded, but then YouTube decided to delete the recording. Thanks, YouTube. Or delete the stream. So you guys can't watch it. I've got it on the hard drive, but I need to edit it and upload it. Big Sturm did the whole about the same time period I did. I was offline for a couple of hours, came back, did another 3-hour stream or something. And then I've been offline for 12 hours as of now. I was offline for about 10 hours, then back online for 2 hours now. And yeah, the starter base was insane. And Carl, right, yeah, I've literally spent 3 hours on the... Well, maybe I can join it real quick. Quit. Play, multiplayer, browse, Lego? So Lego server, which does acid and all sorts of things and has a habit of failing on me. I've spent probably about an hour and a half on this one. Just whilst I've been busy around the house, eating dinner, you know, dealing with housework and everything else. Go away. So I capped all the plastic because there was 1.2 million plastic in the network. It's now hard capped at 100k. And you'll just see that the whole lot stops. And then bang, we just insert a whole heap. And then we go over the 100k limit and we stop again. I built this slightly small acid build. Which, when productivity modules show up, which we've started getting productivity modules, so that can actually be deleted. I have my original armor. Yay! Yeah, this server crashed on me, so I didn't really get to log off it. Oh, stuff it. I'm not walking over there. So, I built the small sulfuric acid build. Like 6 of them. And I made sure that they're bot-based, so they're on their separate own internal bot network that's auto-populated by Logibots, because as it gets faster, it's going to need more bots, but then as bot research goes up, it'll need less bots. So I don't know how many bots that is, so I just made it auto-populate. Have 50 idle at all times. Or 25 idle. I think. I don't know. Oh, that requested chest missed something important. Actually requesting Logibots. Yeah, the build's been worked on and tweaked like 10 times. 10. Good, that's done. Like, you know, just really quickly propagate that through each of the builds. Paste, 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 paste. But yeah, it's waiting on speed modules. So if that chest has 50 prod mods in it, it's fully built. And I can see just by logging on the map that all these have 50 prod mods in them. So all the prod mods are done, we're just waiting on the speed modules. And by me deconstructing them, they'll go into storage. Storage will go back to an active provider onto the main network. The main network will take it back to here, put it in storage, and it goes back to the main rest of the planet, worlds, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I spent like about an hour or two. I'm just screwing around doing this. I'm getting it to a point where I was happy with it. All I had to do was place it down, line it up, build this one roboport, add 10 Logibots and 10 construction bots, and then it just self-replicated. Because it brought in all its required items, and the internal robots built it. Much the same as I did in my wall on my GigaBase series. So yeah, these just self-replicated, and turns out at their current speed, we need 50 bots spare and 50 bots in the network. So this runs on 50 robots. It produces acid at not an insane rate because we're just not using the acid. Oh no, hang on, fluids. There we go. 230k a minute, roughly. You know, 220. Peaks and troughs. But yeah, at the moment the network's just maxed out. These are all hard capped to 10k, I think, or 100k. 100k. So same story. It'll auto self-regulate. As we need more acid, it'll produce more acid until finally it becomes a bottleneck. But with speed modules and prod mods, it's not going to become a bottleneck for quite some time. I'd love to do plastic, because these are just ridiculous. But again, it's one of those things that doesn't really matter until we get speed mods and prod mods. And yeah, I just wandered around the map and placed a bit of solar, because I was sick of running out of power. This single map is very heavily reliant on solar and runs beautifully. I could have just blueprinted down more steam power, and I'm like, no, it's fine. Well, I'll just build some more solar. You know, it's not that hard to do. This single map does need to start making rocket fuel, which again is something else I'll get around to. Really? Who did that? Does nobody know? Nico, if you're watching this stream ever, inserters have a really hard time picking up from splitters. Like a really hard time. They're stack inserters. They never do this switch back and forth thing. Look at these guys. They just grab everything and then go. These are suffering because you did this shit. But yeah, alright, like I said, I gotta go. It's now like 12:30. Thank you guys for watching. Can I remove the steam power maybe? It's just eating processing power. Yes, I could. Are you making efficiency modules? Why are you making efficiency modules? We're making efficiency modules because they're very, very important for this one item. That's it. Absolutely, that's the only reason to make that one item. But yeah, as always, like I said, thank you guys for joining me. I will be streaming this on and off over the next couple of days. I have no strict plans. I'll stream it when I get to stream it, pretty much. But yeah, technically I could rip up all of this. Because right at the moment it's not actually. I have no idea what that one's capped to, but I know for a fact this will do the job. But I don't really want to start ripping up other people's builds. Well, I lie. I really want to rip. But I'd love to have more modules in this, so I know it's definitely got the case handled. Actually, what I'll do is I will that. You can definitely go. Oh, wrong button. Change it to that one. Really? Thank you. You can. Ooh. You can go and you can go. You're doing sulfur to sulfur. Sulfur. None of this is for explosives. Oh. Gotta get chest right. Not getting anything. That one can go to. The hell? Oh, that's coming from real water. Wow. Who would have thought it? But yeah, there's lots of things that can be done on all the servers, and it's one of those things. If you just want to do mining, you can just do mining. If you just want to play with oil, there's a whole server set up for just oil. I am currently on Lego, but I'm logging off. So, like I said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. More streams coming up. No idea when, because I don't plan that far in advance. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!